I just want to thank everyone once again. You know, we've been doing this for 3 years now, and the flame hasn't even dwindled an iota. If not, it's getting stronger, which means that, you know, the feeling of compassion is just growing more and more among the community. I know that I'm the guy standing here, but like I say every year, you know, it's like I'm just a fraction of the manpower, woman power that it takes to put this event on. So I want to thank everyone here for being here. And I think it's going to be a good day. You know, last year I talked about, you know, looking people in the eye, making them feel like they're at home. And this year I thought we'd go a little extra and actually wait on them. We're going to interact like we're serving people at our own homes. No matter what they want, you let them know that you'll try to get it for them. If someone doesn't ask you in the proper way because they slept outside last night, they're a little irritated, please give them the benefit of the doubt. I get cranky myself, so I know that one. So let's open the doors and let them have a good time. Thank
I'm a good friend of Anthony's, who's the inspirational leader and really the force behind the Organic Soup Kitchen. This was his vision, and it began as an idea about how to feed the people in this community who don't have healthy food available to them. And so the vision progressed to a lot of stages. I won't go into all of the different ones, but the core piece of it is that people are offered healthy, nutritious food that doesn't have chemicals in it, that's handmade, that's made with love, and that it's offered with love, that it's offered with the experience of seeing somebody, of saying, welcome, you're welcome here. We're offering good food, we're in community together, there's no them and us, we're all in this together, and we're going to share a moment, we're going to share a holiday, we're going to share this afternoon, we're going to share music, we're going to enjoy each other, we're going to just be together. I was at a meeting 3 weeks ago in Anthony's home where we were talking about this event, and there was not a dime, there was nothing donated, and all we had was people that were signing up on the website, and now we have this. So it's amazing. What people can do when they come together is extraordinary. It's a great thing. Oh no, thanks. Listen, we so need the support because it's all done. This is all done. There's no money. I mean, I don't know how to say that. Well, you know, there's no money, and so it's really a miracle that we just are able to keep doing this. So whatever gets some word out there, whatever might have a resonance for somebody to say, "Wow, that speaks to my heart," and I know somebody that has has a philanthropic organization or that has something extra that they might give. That's such a help to us. So wherever we can move some energy and get the word out, that's only good. So thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to speak about that. Really appreciate it.
I am Diane Joyner, and I go by DJ, and I am the project manager for the Organic Soup Kitchen. Our goal is to be self-sustainable. We want our own kitchen, and we want to be able to serve organic, nutritious food to people in the community. And we also want to have people that really can't afford to eat organic food have the opportunity to have organic food in their diet.
My name's Andrea, and my role in the Organic Soup Kitchen, I don't really have a role. I pretty much do all the behind-the-scenes work. I'm admin, I'm project manager, I'm anything. I'm Anthony's right-hand person. I pretty much do anything and everything that needs to be done at a drop of a hat. I think what really is helping us to move forward is that we're sustainable. We're selling soup in order to bring it to this community. And I think Santa Barbara doesn't understand the concept of a social business yet. So we're trying to integrate a nonprofit as a social business. And what that means is that instead of begging for grants, we're going to be sustainable. So we sell the soup, and all the money we sell from that soup goes back into the Santa Barbara community. But unfortunately, we have to go down to Los Angeles Farmers Market to sell the soup because the city of Santa Barbara will not let us sell our soup here because we do not grow our own vegetables, even though we get the produce directly from the farmers here. But also to have the Santa Barbara community help out more on a larger scale. Our vision is to have local businesses, getting involved, having their people get involved, having the county get involved, the state get involved with donations or helping us find a kitchen that is really vital to survival as far as our home base. Right now, it's finding that home base. Our vision is to have our own kitchen. We are really looking to build our own kitchen from scratch. We can't just use any kitchen that anyone has in their building. We have to design it and build it specifically for the soup that we make and give to the community. That is number one and foremost, because you have to have stoves that are low to the ground to lift the pots, and you can't have conventional stoves because they're too high. And then we need something that's conducive to the produce. There is so much produce that's wasted in this community. I won't tell you how many pounds or tons of produce that is wasted a year because they have nowhere to take it, nowhere to put it. It just goes in the dump. So our facility, the other facility that's involved with the kitchen next door, will process the vegetables so they're not wasted. Last Thanksgiving we had about 250 volunteers to 300, which is huge. We didn't know what to do with all the volunteers, but our core group of volunteers that we have are a set group of people, about 5 of us, that get together before the holidays and plan everything. They reach out into the community. One of them will do media, one of them will do donations, one of them will do PR, another will do like the food, another will do just different aspects of it to come together. And we pull all the resources together for each event. So it's like the 5 volunteers, initial volunteers, and then it spreads out into like the big event where all the volunteers come together, and it's just this harmonious event.
So in Santa Barbara every week, as well as the rest of the country, we throw away hundreds of pounds of food every week. There aren't that many facilities that can turn that food into non-perishable soups to feed homeless, housebound seniors, low-income pregnant women, and working with outreach. Soups that are low glycemic, anti-inflammatory, and they're very healthy with healthy fats, and they're really good for housebound seniors, because housebound seniors, they need high nutrition and low calorie food. It's hard for them to absorb nutrients because of all the medications most of them take. Low-income pregnant women don't get the proper amount of nutrients. People on the streets working with different agencies, they need nutrient-dense food as well. And no one looks at that aspect of it. Right now what we do is we make a very nutrient-dense soups. We've got about 6 different flavors, and I can them and I take them to Los Angeles, and we sell them at different farmers markets in Los Angeles, and we use that money to come back to Santa Barbara and feed the people of Santa Barbara. We have I've been working with an architect now designing a kitchen, and hopefully we can put together a program where we can raise about $800,000 to actually build it out. We can build it out in any warehouse, and then after its first year, our business model, it will be sustainable. And that's it. It's pretty simple. But the kitchen that we're going to be building, it's going to be a kitchen that's where people will come and work. They will get trained. They'll get trained how to cook a particular type of food. They'll be trained how to sell it. And this way the proceeds will be able to create a salary for themselves, and they'll be able to feed the outreach groups, and everything will go around without the need of putting a hand out waiting for grants. It's called a sustainable, social, nonprofit business. And it's making money off of food that would be otherwise discarded, that would be organic, low glycemic, anti-inflammatory, nutrient dense, and it makes everything go around. And it's educating. And the 2 things that I really love about it is that it will be educating folks, putting folks back to work, and feeding people good food. I mean, come on. I mean, where's the loophole? Once we get the whole program really put together as a cookie cutter, we want to transfer it throughout the country, not to make money on it, but so other communities can take advantage of our process and our system, so that they too can feed people in their community.
What is it that allows you to sort of keep that inspiration and motivation and keep going?
I have children, and I want them to have a future and to give back as well. You know, we've been blessed, yet we've had really rough times too. I've raised them as a single parent since '96. It's not easy. I would really like to see all of us start living in harmony with one another and not pretend like we don't need each other, because we do. We truly do. To make a change. And my kids have asked, how do we make a change? How do we go up against the government? It's one-on-one. It's, you know, as you meet somebody, you get to know them. One-on-one, you make that change. It's not all about demonstrations. It's about people with people. We all care very much for one another, and we're all here with the same common purpose, just to feed people and to come together as a community to make a change.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome so much.